became one of the most recognized Crips in the world. LA gangs dropped down in Streveport, Louisiana around 84, expanding the drug trade through I-20 and I-10, nitro pipelines to Shreveport during the 80s crack era, and some just was.
Yo, like I said in my previous video, you have the OGs from over there in West Coast that come over here to the East Coast or whatever the case may be because of the drug trade, or either they start the drug trade here along with having family members here, and they bring the goddamn gang banging along with them, the politics. Now, we ready to get into how this shit came about, motherfuckers in Streveport, Louisiana, talking about they putting motherfuckers on and shit. So we ready to get into that.
Visiting family. Shortly after, Crips and Blood sets started growing throughout Shreveport, adding to the gangs that was presently there. Crip and Blood sets like Rolling 60 Crips, 5 Deuce Hoover Crips, 5'9" Brims and 6'2" Brims Blood sets. Crips and Bloods banging on each other. Crips and Crips banging on each other just like in Los Angeles back in those days. From my understanding, you had 5'9" bounty hunter Bloods that originated out of Houston, not Nicholson Gardens, out of Los Angeles. In Shreveport neighborhoods, the 5'9" Bloods was in Queensboro neighborhood. The Rolling 60s was on Cooper Road. The 19th Street Gang and 5 Deuce Hoovers was out of Cedar Grove. An older Shreveport gang called the Bottom Boys was in the Bottoms in Allendale, aka The Hill. Gang violence were at an all-time high all over the streets of Shreveport, schools, and especially Job Corps, because you had people from all over attending Job Corps, from all over Louisiana and possibly other states. And probably where they from had gangs. So all that matched up into one. Violence got so bad they had to close down a South Park Mall from gang beef constantly popping off. But wait, Shreveport was...
They ain't had to close no mall. You up motherfucking police enforcement, like enforcing the area. That's all you got to do. Get more law enforcement patrolling the area. I never understood that. Do y'all know that's the key to motherfucking these trap houses and all of that, and these blocks with the drugs? Let a motherfucking cop go through the perimeter every 5 minutes. Do y'all know that's going to be... See, I always come up with solutions. See, I'm a solution type person. And if y'all want to get rid of the drugs and goddamn the trap houses and shit like that, get more than one officer to patrol the block every 5 minutes. One patrol the block, and then 5 minutes later, another one coming through. Eventually, motherfuckers gonna be scared to go in that hood to buy drugs. You get what I'm saying? That's neither here nor there. Don't nobody listen to it.
Was already known for gangs dating back to the 60s. The KKK, which was a gang too, ran a part of the city into the 70s. They just wasn't banging on black people. We talking racketeering, alcohol, and everything else. Then they moved to smaller towns in Louisiana. The black side of town was ran by the Lakeside Boys back then. The Bottom Boys, 22 Gang, and the Queensboro Posse.
Yeah, what's happening, fam? Please forgive the mess. There's a lot of people up in the studio right now. And guess what? Y'all already know what happened to me before if y'all follow this channel. So I'm just being careful. That's what I wear when I'm on my... But LA was full of it. People making millions of dollars all over LA. But then it got flooded. Not only that, people was going back home to visit family, because if you've been to LA, you know that mostly everybody from LA, they family from the South, Louisiana, mostly.
Y'all do not listen to me. Y'all go check out that OG Percy vid I just did yesterday. And I was saying this shit, man. Don't nobody listen though. All of y'all motherfuckers be talking shit about the country and the South and shit, y'all up north motherfuckers and y'all West Coast motherfuckers, right? Y'all families are from here. Y'all family members fled to goddamn New York or either the West Coast. The ones that stayed around, stayed around. Y'all family was the ones that ran during the Jim Crow era. For y'all to keep talking shit about the South, though.
Louisiana. For some reason, Louisiana, mostly in LA, Mississippi, mostly in Chicago. So you go visit family, you see, oh man, new pipelines. Plus, where your family at, if they're in a small town, you know it's not that much resources. Resources been snatched away. So people want to make money. So what that is avenues for people to stretch out and make money during that crack era. And Shreveport was one of the cities. But when you have cities like that, that was really gang banging because, like I say, people families from there. That's what it is. You know, you go in a neighborhood, you meet some people, you have family that been knowing what's going on in LA. You meet some people, you network, and all of a sudden, boom.
Y'all never listened to Sir earlier.
Now, of course, it got out of hand in some places. You had people that was getting in the Crip and Blood thing through members out of LA, through family members, mostly like family members. Then you had some people that just was looking from across the street that wanted to be, but didn't have the heart to be and was claiming it. It really was a lot of that going on. A lot of that was going on in New Orleans. I'm gonna be honest with you. And people from LA was just, some people just wanted to leave and for a change. Believe it or not, man, some of y'all, Summit, Mississippi is right there by Macomb, Mississippi. Pretty much the same thing. It's like Terrytown and Gretna. I seen DJ Quick in Summit, Mississippi. Now, some of you saying, what you doing in Summit? That's coming later. But Summit, Mississippi, believe it or not, I seen DJ Quick, must be his family member. It was a dude stayed across the street from my uncle. DJ Quick was over there. This when DJ Quick was out. So people used to fly to the South like crazy. I really seen DJ Quick in Summit, Mississippi. I think I was like 14 years old, or probably a little older, or whatever. My uncle's house, he stayed in Summit and Macomb. But that's how much you were seeing it. And y'all know DJ Quick is a blood. So that's how much you were seeing stuff like that back in those days. People migrating from the West Coast to the South, all the way to New York. I know y'all heard of Banging in Little Rock. If you haven't heard of Banging in Little Rock, go back and look for that video. That pretty much how Shreveport was banging. Just like that. And same thing with Little Rock. The same thing, Little Rock, Arkansas. So that's just what it was, man. But sure, like I said, been known for gangs. But only in Louisiana, I'm gonna just speak for Louisiana. That's the only part I seen that it was really banging. Like I said, my partner went up to the job corps. He called me. You know, you young, you wilding, you looking for new whatever. I went out there and they were really banging, like gang banging. It wasn't a game, and you could have went out there thinking you was from here and from there, and it didn't matter. You know, a bullet have no name, a bullet don't care where you're from. It was really going down like that. But don't get me wrong, you had it was real ones out there. Real cool folks, you know what I'm saying? Thanks for watching.
Yo, so y'all go to the beginning of this and y'all get a better understanding of what I keep saying when I kept talking about OG Percy and the Streveport, Louisiana. He comes talking about OG Percy said his cripping didn't come from California, it came from Streveport, Louisiana. So that's why that was my purpose of sharing this. See, we always hear about what is it, Little Rock, Arkansas, or something like. I always heard about like Little Rock, Arkansas had them Crips and shit there too. You get what I'm saying? But you heard it from him just as well I was saying it yesterday. And you heard him say DJ Quick, he just seen DJ Quick down south at a house and shit. So that's how it be. A motherfucker can goddamn be visiting relatives and might have a cousin that want to be down. So you put them down or however the case may be. So this OG Percy, though, he got to speak more on that shit. This motherfucker said his OG, his OG is in Streveport, Louisiana. You asked the man about, you mentioned Figueroa, right? You mentioned Hoover Street. That man can't tell you shit about it. So why the fuck is you claiming some Hoovers and shit then? And you don't know shit about Figueroa. y'all know, right? That says what? I don't know if y'all can see that. That's NHC, right? Y'all see the H marked out, right? That means we don't Rolling Sixes don't fuck with Hoovers, right? Yo, it's a whole lot of shit I could get deep into, yo. These tats ain't on me for nothing. I was stupid though. You get what I'm saying? I was ready to risk my freedom, all in the name of a gang and shit. You get what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. But yo, I'm rolling 60. I used to be rolling 60, right? Got the H marked out, right? That's for Hoovers. That's why it's marked out. Rolling 60 neighborhood, they don't fuck with Hoovers and shit. So for me to know more about Figueroa Street and Hoover Street and all of that shit, OG Percy couldn't tell y'all shit. And his rebuttal was they crip different in every state. So his cripping ain't come from California. His cripping came from Streveport, Louisiana. But this motherfucker is from Fort Worth, Texas. At least I'm tapped in. I'm tapped in with Crenshaw, Slauson, and Tiff, and 61st, and all of that. He can't say the same. But look, oh man. Yeah, man. My shit back cramping again, man. But look, on another note, that man like 52, 53 or something. When you was in your 30s, you should have got that shit corrected. And then I don't give a fuck how massive you are in a certain state. When you claiming something that's from another motherfucking region and shit, you motherfucker better respect them motherfucker, because at any given time, they can come, at any given time, motherfucker can change the name of shit. Now what? You get what I'm saying? So that's how I felt about them fake ass New York Bloods and shit. Them East Coast Bloods. Oh, I ain't getting that Hoover shit. I ain't biased. I'm getting at you blood motherfuckers too on the East Coast in New York, talking about some G-Shine and all 9 tread and shit. Motherfuckers over there laugh at y'all motherfuckers and smack fire out your ass. You come over there talking about you goddamn G-Shine or something. And then at the end of the day, motherfucking OG Mac misled all of y'all motherfuckers on the East Coast claiming that blood shit, right? Why the fuck y'all ain't never goddamn go back and change the shit? Okay, he done misled us and had us thinking that he got his politics from California, but he got his politics out of a 8-trade Crip book. R.I.P. Monster Cody. We at war, Rolling Sixes at war with 8-trade and shit too. You get what I'm saying? But OG Mac got his politics from that book that came over to New York. Well, not came over, because he was always in the Bronx. You get what I'm saying? They went in the goddamn facilities, Raggers Island, and the prison systems and stuff. They try to start some shit and try to make y'all believe that he got it from California. The whole time, hey, look, I'm gonna be real. I applaud them knockoff bloods and shit. I can't say real bloods, but knockoff bloods, because motherfuckers jacking shit. Motherfuckers took that shit and ran with it. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, they ain't asked to be sanctioned or nothing. But when you ask them, just like OG Percy, guess what OG Percy said? The same thing like the New York Bloods said. Yo, our blood is different from California. So OG Percy said his cripping is different from California. Y'all disrespected the motherland where shit came from. And then y'all rebuttal would be like, yo, the Bloods rebuttal would be in New York. Yo, we done lost too many niggas from this shit. Blood, sweat, and tears, too much we done put into this for us to just stop jacking something just because the motherland is not feeling it. OG Mac misled y'all, motherfucker. OG Mac serving 55 years. I don't know how much time he did off of that sentence. But when y'all realized and found out, like, yo, he misled y'all, motherfuckers. He reading shit out of a book that an OG Crip read. He didn't win. He in New York having y'all fooled like y'all got West Coast blood politics. The whole time it's politics out of a Crip book. 8 Trey, Monster Cody, R.I.P. Monster Cody. And then at the end of the day, why y'all didn't say like, yo, all right, we ain't the New York Bloods. We're gonna call ourselves the New York Stains or the New York Scabs or something. Why continue carrying on the blood name if y'all knew y'all were misled? Motherfucker, I'll let y'all have it. I ain't biased about any. Somebody tell me a set right now, and I'll do research on it and I'll do a reaction to it. Like I said, who is gonna check Sir Early though? Like honestly. Y'all tell me what game y'all want me to do research on, and I'll do a reaction to it, and I'll let y'all know how much knockoff and fake it is. 9 Trade, name any gang y'all want. Y'all can name the East Coast Crip gangs in New York. Like them Bobby Smurder, like that Crip gang, he repping and shit. Tell me his gang, I'll do research on it, and then I'll come back and let y'all know, like, yo, that shit for gays, that shit knockoff. Them motherfuckers ain't got ties to California. But at the end of the day, I seen Nipsey Hussle in a picture a while back ago when he was alive, throwing up neighborhood sign while he hugging Bobby Smurder and GS9 and his group and shit, right? So at the end of the day, 1 minute Cali motherfuckers don't respect this shit over here, but then you embracing it. So at the end of the day, who's to say? But yeah, I seen Nipsey Hussle throwing up neighborhood with his arms around Bobby Smurder and them. Now, Bobby Smurder and them ain't no goddamn neighborhood rolling sixes and shit. They ain't nothing with neighborhood or none of that shit. So, y'all tell me what set they claim a Rowdy Rebel, Rowdy Rebel, and Bobby Smurder, and I'll react to it. Ain't nobody excluded on these YouTube streets from my reactions and shit. I'll do a reaction on me. Yo, appreciate the views, man. I'm working. Y'all see how them views and subs going up. I'm at 530 now. Working. Soon I end this way. I probably pop up with another one. Motherfucker keep talking about they working, but ain't showing it. You get what I'm saying? I'm working with this shit.